Okay. Alright. Thank you people for watching, I guess. If you watch this. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do it when I get done. Okay, thank you everybody for watching on the stream. Just stream. I just want to put a thumbnail on my video. Okay, so I can't exactly figure out how. I have a thumbnail ready for when it's uploaded. So that's interesting. But so yeah, just we're for those who I decided to do it on here. For those who don't know, I will be streaming Assassin's Creed Origins for as long as possible on the new and improved Nightmare difficulty. So that'll be interesting. Yep. And ooh. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Things will happen. Let's okay, so for those who don't know, between these two, I have over 100 hours, 87 on here because of all the horde mode stuff I was doing. So that'll be interesting. Just for the sake of it. I'm gonna delete that one. That was not necessary. Okay, we're gonna play on the quote-unquote extremely hard. And yeah, so I'm gonna let the video play, and it'll be interesting. See how all this turns out. With this nice little intro right here. Okay. nice shot of the Pharaoh, and for those who don't know, that does look like the staff that you get when you kill the god, the crocodile god. Is it just me, or does that look like that staff?
From Siwa. I thought Magi's was supposed to protect the Pharaoh. I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat! We will find you. We will find you in your sleep! Sleep. I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
I absolutely had to let that play with no interruptions. That was the best thing ever. Okay, time to get down to it. Man, when I first saw that, ooh, I nerdgasmed all over the place. I was like, holy crap, we haven't...
You killed my master and left me for dead! That was a mistake!
Your master was a murderer.
I am his sworn bodyguard! It is a question of honor!
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Then you are a worthy opponent.
Am I though? Like, what qualifies me as a worthy opponent? Ooh, under that,
You are quick, Magi, but I am powerful.
You know, personally, I think quick is better than powerful. Ooh, nope. I got all that bonus content. You know, it's interesting. The outfit he was wearing, the protector outfit, whenever we saw the Pharaoh. Is it just me, or does the protector outfit look like Black's outfit, and the yellow sash is something added later? If you notice, his quote-unquote hood isn't actually a hood. It's like a cloth that he's wrapped around and that he can throw over as a hood. Like, it's not actually attached to his outfit.
Let it be you.
Let us call truce. You are not the one I sworn to kill.
Question of honor. It is a fight to the death.
So be it.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Anubis awaits you.
Okay, well, we got that. Well, now we're stuck in a hole. And luckily,
No way out.
we know how many hours I've played of this, so we know. First, we need to go. Can we mess with our gear system? Can't really equip the bow yet. We know what to do. Though, I'm gonna dismantle this. I'm gonna equip this. Do I want the shield? I mean, I want to keep the med-size shield for like. And the Desert Cobra outfit. I absolutely hate it. How many ability points do I have? Okay. Okay, Dawn and Dusk. Okay, Assassination. And Regeneration. Okay. So that's interesting. So I wonder if you were like I'm absolutely not putting.
Must be coming from somewhere.
If you were absolutely like, I'm not putting anything in the warrior whatsoever, I'm just going to use straight bow, would you ever actually regenerate health? That would be like an interesting challenge to like, just don't put anything into regeneration, into warrior whatsoever, so you can't regenerate health. How long this is going to go on for? But it's sure. Ooh. There's a few, I do have my complaints about this game. Like, I wish it wasn't just the analog stick was running.
This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago.
Woohoo! Excuse me, excuse me. Animus Pulse. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I really liked the Unity control pad. As much as everyone obviously. Like, I think we all universally agree that Unity was probably the worst one. Unless you think, like, 1 was the first one, then I would say you're stupid, because 1 is good for lore reasons.
Forgive me, Gretamun. I have need of this.
Which I guess you could make an argument that, like, if you don't like this one because of reasons, it was sort of necessary for lore purposes. Given, I assume everyone who's watching this is gonna know, it's gonna be like a hella Assassin's Creed fan. Like all in the shit, my dudes. Like this one, like, this kind of needs to get brought up in the hidden ones. It's the concept of, not the concept, but like the Trident of Eden. That's something that sort of needs to get brought up. Because that was sort of like this is like Egypt is where the first prong to the trident is located. Whew. Yeah. I'm trying not to have my breath all up in the shit. So yeah. Because my mic sucks and I have to have it really close for you to hear me, but if it's too close, my breath gets really loud. Because I don't have a proper mic, which I will be getting one at some point. And then maybe I'll get views. Lol. But yeah, no, the Trident of Eden I think is something that really should have got brought up in the main game. But instead they just showed the apple. Which, I mean, I'm fine with the apple. I just wish they would actually did something with the apple. I mean, Bayek can literally see through the eyes of an eagle. They made that canon through the book with Connor's daughter. So, I mean, that means Bayek has an unbelievable amount of Isu DNA in him. And, I think this sort of probably expresses itself in a bit with, it probably sort of expresses itself in the assassinations with,
Ha! Up there. Light.
Yeah, Bayek, let's go to the light. I wonder if I can drop a torch up here. No? The concept of dropping the torch was stupid. Like, it just made, like, my boy Flaming Waffles hashtag. I don't want to dox him, but like just Like, just this whole, like... Yeah, like... yeah. Okay.
Soldiers. Of course.
But yeah, to me it sort of looks like it, like if you take the yellow sash off, it looks like it was added on later to the protector's outfit.
Watch out!
Ooh. Ooh, that was actually a lot of health, my dudes.
It's an ambush. You are telling me?
There's the Magi. Kill his friend and I'll take care of the Magi. You are supposed to be dead. And you will be. We'll make sure of that.
Oh, I forgot I can't parry. Come on, come on. Ooh, yeah. It's not, I'm not really sure if it's actually any harder. It's just like, your hit to kill ratio is a lot different. Like, I feel like I'm having to hit enemies a lot more, and they're having to hit me a lot less.
Up. Not good. I see you have made new friends.
They were setting up an ambush. It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? Ah! It's been months.
Okay, like if you look at Hezbollah, I believe that's how you pronounce it. It looks like if you add the red sash in a hood, it would look like a poorly cut Altair outfit.
I've killed one of the masked ones. The Heron.
4 more. Come. It has been a long road. You need rest?
No. No rest. Not until all the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
God, I have missed you. Where is your mount?
Ah. There you are, boy.
Let us go, Senny.
How have you been holding up since I left?
It has been difficult, Bayek. Without you, the villagers look to me to keep order. But the soldiers have set up a garrison, and they rule over all.
A garrison in Siwa?
Ptolemy wants the entire region kept on the hill. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. I could use your help.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
I knew I could count on you, Senny.
Okay, so yeah, we're
What happened here?
The garrison soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to them, they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
well, yeah, no, okay. Well, there's gonna be some more talking, so I'm just trying to fill it in while I can. I wonder how like the... Okay, hold on.
Welcome home, Bayek. Siwa has missed you.
Oh, yes, friend.
Whoa.
I really like No, I really like him. He's cool. He was a... I mean, we didn't really get to know him much. It would have been interesting.
Oh, all you have. Your facts, your goods,
Like...
your children.
The villagers are drained of life.
No one in the Wahats could make a move without being questioned, threatened, taxed, or beaten. We all have learned to obey and keep our heads down. You see how it is.
Let's not attract attention.
It would have been interesting to see him more often throughout the game. Like... Without, just spoiler alert if you need to jump ahead a few minutes. I was hoping...
Nothing there for me.
We didn't actually get to see the development of the hidden ones.
Is he here?
He is the plague on the oasis. As you can see, the soldiers have become more brutal since he arrived. Before they got drunk and fought with the villagers. Now that Medunamun is here, they are disciplined and vicious.
All the more reason to kill him.
Do not take him lightly. He is lean and sinewy, but very powerful.
Behold what becomes of those who disobey Medunamun.
Okay, like,
See you dead.
okay, yeah, never mind. There's gonna be more talking.
Oh. Yeah.
Bro, this spot literally
Oh,
took me forever because they didn't
leave
tell
your
you how to
marks.
get
You
off
will
the
not stray
horse.
far. Go ahead on in.
Okay. I guess I should have known a live stream wasn't gonna be like planned out cohesively on topics to talk about.
Rest, my friend. It has been a difficult day.
I have no interest in rest. I must prepare for this man.
Hepzibah! Hepzibah! Once again, the soldiers! Bayek,
Rabia! My Rabia!
I am worried about you.
Ah, you know me, eh? You should be worried. Ah,
Look at you. Cuts? Contusions?
I'm fine.
Sit. Hmm? Sit. Sit. I'll take care of it.
You haven't changed.
You and I've always patched you two up. Made excuses to your parents. Times have changed, but you, I can count on.
Slumbering Osiris. I thought you would never wake up.
Ah, Rabia patched moon.
In fact, my friend,
A new bow.
see if you like it.
Finally, somebody talked some sense into my boy Bayek. I'm switching bows. Really? This is, as everyone knows, this is, okay, well, I have a problem. Okay, this is sort of a nitpicky personal issue, but one of the problems I have with this game is like 3 targets are dead before you even get to kill, say, the snake. Or the vulture. No, I think the vulture dies. I think Aya killed the vulture. Which bothered me because it's like, okay, these are characters, like, why do I care about their, like, what did Rudrick do personally to Bayek? Like, if we sort of get to see...
One of the dummies is sturdier than the other. More arrows in the rack over there. Good.
Hepzibah!
What is it?
Soldiers are coming for you!
Go. Come, quickly.
Make certain no one gets out of the house alive. Hepzibah! We're just here to talk! Nomarch Rudjek's been killed. Your friend, the Medjay, may have been involved. Come out, if you wish to clear his name. Prepare an ambush.
Neck! They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Watch out!
What's that? Who's there?
Keep low.
Ooh, you better come over here, my boy.
He is getting too close.
Hey! Now for the rest of them.
What? I wonder if it's ever explicitly stated that before the hidden blade, like a non-lethal combat.
They think they can ambush us.
Stay low.
What?
He's going to be surprised. Right, I'm awake.
Ooh, coming around that corner.
Hey now.
Feels like we are being watched.
Over the wall. Yeah, completely non-lethal, my dudes. Stealth. Well, can't really say it's non-lethal because then you could say that killing Ibis was a
That does it.
non-lethal takedown.
Thank you, Bayek. I told you these Nekatiadids do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa.
Sorry for the breath. I have to breathe though, so I'm trying to pull like my mic away.
All the problems of Siwa are here. I try to help everyone, but it is more than I can do.
So you are telling me you do not have the powers of a god?
But the real problem is that man you want to kill. Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely, things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
I fear for the safety of your family, priest. I will move them to a more secure area.
That is the man you're up against.
That was just in general, just a really weird statement to be making.
Kill him.
Majunimon is a lot more powerful than he looks.
Like,
He
is
is
Ibis
surrounded
sleeping
by
with the
tiny
priest's
soldiers.
family?
I do not care.
You'll be killed. You need to get tougher if you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Weapons are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something for you. Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
Look who is coming.
Senu, old girl. In fine form.
Rabia has nursed her to health.
I must thank her.
The people are desperate for your help, Bayek. They'll help you if you help them.
I understand.
Okay.
This will work perfectly.
Okay, what does the game need me to do? I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna select a quest. I'm gonna look at my abilities. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? I want that one for sure. For sure, dog.
A solid breastplate. That will help.
Okay, okay, so generally how I do these missions, so what I do is when I enter a new area, I go and I do all the locations.
To give up.
Generally when I enter like a smaller area like Siwa, what I do is I look at the map, I select all of the sort of question marks. So like first I'm gonna go here. Well, first I'm actually gonna go to this one. But I'm gonna go to like all the viewpoints in this specific area, and then I'm gonna ooh, what am I gonna do next, my boy? Who knows? I'm gonna zone out my area, get a good look. I'm gonna go to all the viewpoints, and then I'm gonna start with all the side quests. And I'm gonna do all the side quests in my quest log, and then I'm gonna go around to the areas of all the quests and do those. So next stop is that one, which honestly, I actually find it a really fun climb. Okay, so I don't know why I have such a breathing. I don't know. Maybe it's not a problem. I feel like I have a problem with my breath in live streaming. I don't know if it's like an anxiety thing. I feel like when I'm live streaming, like I have to take like deep, consistent breaths. Or maybe it's because I'm talking more than I normally would. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to have this bow. This was like honestly one of the coolest things. And I didn't want to buy the whole Isu pack because I don't approve of the whole Isu pack, just this bow. The Gladiator pack, it's real. Ooh, my boy Sinu. Like the Gladiator pack, I really want the Gladiator pack, but all of my principals are telling don't buy the Gladiator pack, Travis. You don't want to do that, my man. That's microtransactions at its finest. And you know, I'm not really sure if the microtransaction argument works for quote-unquote gear packs. I mean, it would if, say, these gear packs, these were like, they were releasing a gear pack, and you had to buy loot boxes to buy like a bunch of loot boxes in hopes that you get everything to this gear pack. But like, I don't know. I don't know if like gear packs necessarily go classify under like the microtransaction. I mean, I think you can make an argument that it's basically DLC at a certain point, and it's just quote unquote extra content. Now, should the season pass have got it? Yeah, the season pass should. I mean, you should, like, if you have the season pass, like, I guess morally speaking, you should be getting these gear packs. But the idea... Hold on, let's go into photo mode. Let's go a little higher. But like the idea that you should be, these gear packs are like $4. I don't necessarily know. Like I don't feel qualified to make that statement. Like I don't know, like why would they be charging? Like is it legitimately costing that much to have these gear packs made? I don't know. It's an interesting question. It's sort of like the microtransaction scandal with Shadow of War, and how you got like a specific orc that looked like one of their employees, I think, and they gave like, they sold it for like $5 and gave like $3.50 to the family for each sale, and it's like you don't like to, I don't know, like you don't have any legal background to make the claim for why they were only giving like that extra $2 and that extra like $1.75 for each sale. I believe, I don't know how much. I think that's right. $3.50. 3, 4. Yeah, that extra dollar. No, that extra $2.25. That extra $2. It doesn't matter. That extra. I'm sorry. I'm bad with numbers. That extra $2 doesn't necessarily matter. Like you can't. I mean, for all we know, they're having to pay like lawyers and stuff to get all this worked out to be able to actually give them that money. So, like there's a multitude of different reasons why WB actually only gave the family $3.50 per sale. And to say that it was scandal, I think is a little. I don't know, yeah, a little hyperbolic maybe. And I see it as sort of the same issue with these gear packs. Like, I don't like, for all we know that the projections of the sales for Origins weren't what the shareholders were looking for, because I know Ubisoft, and I have no backgrounds in economics, but these gear, maybe like is there any chance in anyone's minds that these gear packs are so expensive because they're trying to appease shareholders for any such reason, that because Ubisoft doesn't want to get taken over, because I hear they're having like a violent takeover of some sort. Now, I say violent as like in a hyperbolic sense. They're not literally like it's not. Nobody's over there, you know, fighting. Lol. Lol. But yeah, I think you can make a cogent argument that I think you can make a cogent argument that maybe this has something to do with that takeover, and they're having to charge expensive prices to try to keep try to stay I don't know, I guess above the water. It does set a bad precedent, I would agree. And I would agree to some extent that, yeah, it is definitely setting a bad precedent for their, you know, especially for, like, their fan base.
Let us out!
Considering, you know, microtransactions in general just aren't really...
Hey, hold on. Your time has...
Microtransactions in general don't really seem to be very, liked. Nobody really wants to deal with a company that does microtransactions.
Dear Moon, he has died from his wounds. His family will want to bury him properly.
But I'm not entirely convinced that these gear packs, you can throw them in the same boat as like loot boxes, for example. That seems hyperbolic. In my opinion, I just...
Mine now.
Ooh. Playing like the straight archer guy is like with just classic headshots is my favorite. I don't like, I will do my melee combat as needed, but for the most part I want to do headshots, because this is the first Assassin's Creed game with a bow with good bow combat. It's not the first Assassin's Creed game with a bow. It's the first Assassin's Creed game with good bow mechanics. And I think that should be appreciated for what it's worth. So if you're going to buy anything out of these gear packs, I do recommend bows. I find all of the outfits a little repugnant, except the, the Gladiator pack. I really want the Gladiator pack. Yeah, so, but yeah, no, I would also, to bring it back to my point about these gear packs, I also think it would be really interesting business practice-wise if Ubisoft would come out and say, yeah, look, we get it, these prices suck, we have crap going on here at Ubisoft.
Where is he, sir?
She lies here with her son and daughter.
The entire family.
Sadly, I see Terramoon also paid the price for his recklessness. I warned him that his rebelliousness would bring torment and suffering.
But what happened?
They saw the soldiers coming and hid in the cellar. But the soldiers burnt the house to the ground to teach everyone a lesson.
I'm sorry.
Put the body down there. They will journey to the Duat together. So many deaths in the Wahat. We cannot give them a proper burial.
It is not your rebelliousness that got you killed, Seni. Find peace.
He would find more than he had here.
But yeah, to bring it back what I was saying about gear packs, I find it, I don't know, I guess you could also, like, if Ubisoft would be like, yeah, no, we know they're expensive, okay, there are things we're trying to do and these gear packs cover the cost, because they released a whole new mission for Horde mode, and if they would just come out and be honest with stuff like that, I think they would get a lot better track record. If they would go like, yeah, look, if they would say like, yeah, no, we know it sucks having these gear packs being so expensive, but if they're not this expensive, then all this free content we want to release is going to have to cost something. Like the Horde mode and the mission for Horde mode, because I imagine making missions are probably a lot more costly, relatively speaking, than gear packs. I don't want to downplay how difficult it is to make games in like art and animation, but like that's really all you gotta do, like if you think about it. Yeah, the animation would be. I mean, you'd have to do that, and
Keep the neb safe.
ooh.
I kill you.
Okay. But yeah, no, really, you would have to just do like the animation and. In the art design for the outfits. Let's see how difficult this actually is. Okay. Come on. Come at me, bro. I haven't died yet. I don't know. Okay. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Okay, there we go. They haven't killed me yet, bros. Okay. Going. My dude. It's happening. But yeah, no, like if Ubisoft is just like, yeah, no, these gear packs, they're so expensive because they're covering the cost for other things. Like in 2018, they're supposed to release like a free update that's like an entire museum of ancient Egypt, and it was like, well, like if that's the case, then it's probably kind of understandable that these gear packs be so expensive. I think the whole thing with the gear packs is just microtransactions in general, and people are just like, no, bug off with your microtransactions, my dude. So just I don't really know. I don't know. I think companies in general need to be open about that. Like I think EA. Like I think there's an argument for like a company like EA doing microtransactions in like Battlefront and Battlefront 2. I don't know much about the Battlefront 2 ordeal, but I heard there was like a big controversy over that. And it's like I think you could given EA's track record. Ooh, I thought I was about to leap of faith. That would have sucked. I think given EA's track record, you could argue that they are doing it for reasons that aren't, you know, like moral in any sense of the word, depending on how moral you think a company can actually be, because I'm not exactly sure how. moral a multi-million-dollar corporation actually is. But yeah, like there was like the big Watch Dogs scandal, like whenever Watch Dogs 1.
The stone circle. I brought Hemu here not so long ago.
Like the big Watch Dog, whenever like the quote unquote graphics drop, like they're like, oh man, they advertised the wrong graphics. Did they though? I mean, like, do you know why they did that? Please explain. I have some photos here, my dude. Oh, sweet. They don't show any of my photos out here. Okay, the Green Mountains are like my favorite area to hang out in. They are just simply the coolest. I haven't heard a decent argument otherwise, that's stupid. Why did I say that? That would be subjective. And I don't care about the subjective in any real sense. New location, home. Oh, yeah.
Papa, you found it. Can I have it back?
Just a plain Jane sickle sword, my dude. Like, sweet. So that's done. Time to go to this mission. I do have all the stone circles marked. I did pay for that, and I do have all the crypts marked. So assuming I do a part two anytime soon. What was I thinking? Tune. Yeah, just tune. These graphics though. Like, let's take a photo, guys. Okay. Yeah, so we did that. Took that photo. Time to go to the script. Yeah, so I had to buy the crypts because I quote unquote like the Isu armor. Now, I see that as relative because I like the Isu armor because it looks absolutely ridiculous.
It is dangerous here. Get on home.
Bayek, you're back?
Where is Chenzira?
He wanted to see the skulls in the hyena den, but the hyenas came back. I ran this way. Chenzira ran over by the tomb.
You are lucky the hyenas didn't chase you. Go back to the village. I will find your brother. What?
Do I have to tell my parents?
Chenzira got you into this. He will have to talk to them. Now go ahead.
Okay. Quest is marked. I'll go in here. Nope. Just saying, like, what if you actually had to, like, collect your torches? Like, you'd be good all the way up to, like, this point right here. Okay. Let's see if I can read that. My TV's kind of far. Tell, son of Mintop, the sovereign one will stand beside us. In the afterlife, you will be beloved of Amun, the god of making himself manifest, the Lord of beauties. I hope I didn't just botch that. That was really small print, and my TV was really far. And I don't have a very big TV, so... Gotta collect that silica.
Chenzira, stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Violet, is that you? You've come back!
Collecting all this stuff, boys. Yeah.
How did Chenzira get through here?
Well, Chenzira's kind of small compared to you, my boy. He's just a little chap, my dude.
Chenzira, are you all right?
I can't believe you're back.
You should not be in here.
I'm hiding from hyenas.
Fenuku told me about that. It is not enough to get yourself in trouble. Now you put your little brother in danger?
But it's with Hemu gone.
All right, I understand. Let's get you out of here.
Violet, look at that. What is it?
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom. Which way did you get in?
That's where the hyenas are. Maya, I want to tell you when...
Keep close. What is it, Chenzira?
It's my fault about Hemu. They asked where you were, and I didn't think it would hurt anybody if I told them.
Chenzira, don't feel bad. You had no way of knowing what they would do. Anyone would have done the same thing in your place.
I guess.
Hyena!
Okay.
Chenzira, hide!
They're still here!
Okay. Let's see. Pack of hyenas. How difficult. The hit to kill ratio is definitely a lot different.
Maya, can I ask you something?
Go on.
Could I be a Magi like you one day?
Well, you can start by looking out for your brother, not taking him to dangerous places.
I promise.
Now get back home.
Well, that was pretty fun. Pretty fun, actually. It's sort of nice coming at it a little differently, being that I'm playing on nightmare difficulty. Everything's just, it's sort of like I'm watching for new things. sort of feels like starting from the so it sort of almost feels like a first time experience. Yeah, so okay, okay. Let's see. Go into the go into here. Go into here. I got my boy Sinu. What up, Sinu? What is that? Are there literally no guards? Because that would be retarded. There are no guards in this area. That would literally be retarded.
Best not to draw attention here.
Yep, I knew there were guards. Sinu feels really slow. It's probably because I'm used to playing with like a fully loaded Sinu. If that makes any sense. Sinu that's like I've been to all the viewpoints and his perception is completely maxed out. Ooh.
Hey, what? Should not have come here.
I find you. What?
I bought this bow because I was under the same impression that this bow was the same as the bow Bayek used to fight the giant snake.
Time to die.
But the bow Bayek used to fight giant snake was literally just like a straight golden bow. Glowing. Location completed, my dudes. Stay salty. Okay, okay. Okay, dismantle, 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 dismantle. Okay, where am I headed to next? I got that spot done. Wait, no, that's main mission territory. Guess I can go here. Oh man, it's slightly over an hour, and I still haven't completed all the area, all the area here. We're just gonna go until I get bored, and then I'll end up watching YouTube instead of doing YouTube. Either that or I'll stream Ark on Twitch or something. Which if anybody can tell me how to upload a video on Twitch. Okay, like, I really like the way they did this. The reason, obviously, like, the reason that Rudrick died before we had any knowledge of who he even was is because they were trying to develop a world where Bayek had already existed in. Like, that's why Bayek is middle-aged. Like, Ezio, for example, when we started at 2, we started at birth. And, you know, like, some people go, actually, we started at the Vieri fight. It's like, no, actually, we started at birth with Ezio and got this. And I would be interested to know, like, how far... Like, how close, say, to Eden Bayek is. Like, how many thousands of years between Bayek and, say, like, Eve? Because we know she's got to get brought up eventually. Because Ubisoft apparently has the end of the game already wrote. Let's just take him out. Come in here and grab these blacksmithing tools. Knockout, my boy. Ooh. I absolutely love that assassination loot. Like, one of the best mechanics in this game so far, to be honest. I don't know who could vehemently disagree with that concept. The only thing I would say for, like, House of Life, okay, like, the only thing I would disagree with, like, I guess it's like a concept in a video game, and I guess if you like it, that's fine. I don't know if I would want, like, loot on just kill, because I believe that's an warrior option, or you can just loot on, really? Oh man, this is interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I could very well be mistaken, but like Assassin's Creed 2 and like the truth sequences had like a lot of Egyptian stone and columns and crap like that of statues, and I believe that was one of the statues in one of the I know I screenshotted it, but I believe that was one of the statues in the truth missions, like solving the puzzles. It was like specific characters lean on power, but I believe it was, but that guy doesn't have a staff. I thought this was a restricted area. What was that called? Hold on. Let's solve this. If anybody in the comment section, if you're watching, oh, I thought it was an Easter egg to the Long Dark. I don't know. It would have been nice to see. I know I'm jumping around, but like for this game in particular, it would have been nice to see the development of the hidden ones in this game, instead of allocating that to DLC. It would have been like nice sequel bait, I guess. It's really the best way I can put it. To sort of like see the hidden ones and then see the like the Roman division of the hidden ones. The Focular, I cannot remember their names. But it would have been nice to see them develop in like the sequel of like Aya, and maybe even by it going to Rome. I have a pet peeve about notifications. I really do. I hate them. I hate everything about them.
My son, you wanted the stars. The stone circles show the gods' places in the sky. And your grandfather once told me they also show our place in the world.
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx, and the pyramids too. And I'll find my place.
And you will have them.
Okay, sorry about that. I am back. I figured I step away. It's so weird to me how unbelievably easy these are when you've done none of them. Like the last one was the hardest one for me, and that should have been the easiest. Okay, let's see. Gotta go to the mountains, go to the mountains. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. Gonna fast travel, my dudes. Like, to keep the Maymays nice and real. Oops. Sorry about that. Checking my phone. It happened. Crafting available. What crafting, my dude? Oh, tool pouch. Sweet. I have my my sleep darts. My four sleep darts. So I'm a little intrigued. So Darius, for example, like Bayek's hidden blade is Darius's hidden blade. Except the difference is Darius wore his hidden blade with the blade on top. I imagine that's why whenever you finally construct your hidden blade to the max, it has double blades. It's supposed to be some kind of hardcore predator blade. that Bayek just stupidly cuts off his finger. You know, I blame Aya for that because she handed it to him with the blade on bottom. Like, nobody had ever asked the question, hey, maybe this blade doesn't actually go here like this. So I think you can reasonably blame Aya. Maybe not purposefully, but I think you can reasonably say that Aya was the reason that, Bayek eventually ended up cutting his finger off. And I'm a little confused. So, like, from ancient Egypt to literally, the Renaissance, before the assassins finally got that hidden blade fixed. Because, I mean, assuming, you know, what was his name? Ezio's old man, Giovanni. Assuming Giovanni didn't actually have a hidden blade that didn't cut off his finger, but I don't think he did. I think in the movie, the prequel movie, his hidden blade was his finger was cut off, I believe. But it literally wasn't until Ezio and Leonardo da Vinci that. Ooh, crap. Okay, sweet. I mean, that...
I used to come here as kids. Bandits must be inside.
Like, that's a lot of years to say that, just was like, yeah, no. For Bayek to, I mean, not Bayek, for the Hidden Blade to just not get a redevelopment. That'd be a lot of years. Considering the Templars have probably made far-reaching advancements in technology. Or, let me not say far, they have like a culture of far-reaching advancement in technology. Did he say Batman? Like, that's why, like, you see Templars, like, running companies. And whatnot is because they sort of strive for the absolute best. And like to be a Templar, you have to like be the best. And the assassins are getting so desperate that they're willing. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh. Oh, crap. Ooh, dang. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, wow. Oh, dang. That sucked. Oh, okay. Well, it happens. But yeah, deep breaths, Travis, deep breaths. What it takes to kill all these people. But yeah, no, I don't understand the, I don't understand the issue. Like, why can't the assassins... why can't the assassins just, you know, get their shit together? It needs to happen. It needs to happen soon. If they don't, they're gonna get left behind by the Templars. And when the Isu battle comes up, because there's gotta be an Isu battle, right? So I wonder what they're gonna end up doing for, like, when they finally finish Assassin's Creed. Because they claim the ending is already written. Are we gonna get a game where we play as Eve? Because that would be weird. Like Eve from Adam and Eve, and they try to like pull that crap as like a historical figure. First of all, I'll be against it wholeheartedly.
Are you an idiot?
No. I just knocked you out, fool. Let's see.
If the soldiers come, tell me, and I'll pay them all.
Yeah, come here, fool. I'm gonna get you some.
What? Hey! You will pay, corpse!
Okay, well here we go. Well, at least our guy's dead. I keep feeling like he's saying a lot. Okay. I'm starting to like that more and more. Usually I don't use co-passers because of I prefer like the charge attack, like the blue instead of the yellow. I'm starting to like the yellow more and more. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Here we go. Dual swords. I love dual swords, but there's like only one set of dual swords I'll actually use. So I can't love them that much. Because the shield is just too vital.
Hey!
Bam. Done for.
Bandits will think twice before coming back here.
And now the free people of Siwa can get their water. Oh. So, yeah, I can equip 2 bows. I'm probably gonna have a hunting bow and a light bow. That's the route I'll end up going. What else is around here? Okay, so this is done. I guess it's time to go here. I can fast travel here. And then I can start I promise I will not end this live stream until I kill Ibis. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. I might keep it going, I might not. I don't know. It all just depends on what happens. So, yep. Okay, so I'm going to the healer. I'm gonna wrap that up.
Hey!
Oh. Boom. Can't promise you that was a headshot, but I mean, what can you do? Been at this for over an hour. Oh man. Okay. So it sort of bothers me that that like they set up this huge complex system of like AI and what they do, and it's like I'm not really sure if that's necessary. So, okay, because like Assassin's Creed 2, in my opinion, feels like a city that's really alive.
It does my...
You now send her back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you, eh?
Vayak.
Hepzibah tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of...
Oh, sorry. It's like 1 a.m.
Soldiers are brutes. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift perang in the old ruined temple. Friends bring me medicine from Yamu, but now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we tried to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
Medicine could be anywhere in this lake. Senu can help me.
Yes, Sunu can help you, my boy. It'll be a it'll be big, interesting. Well, first of all, you can show me how to get to the free stuff. Lol. Ooh, I love that music. Just saying, lol. They're really mystic underwater music. I'm gonna let that play for a few minutes. Ooh. Come on, bike. You can do it. Oh man, that sucks. The music goes away. That would have been really nice music to just have playing of. Oh boy. Leap of faith, dog. Oh, it's just all a big meme. Like the moon can be out at the same day as the sun. Oh, bug off, I know that happens. Okay, time to bring the blacksmith his, I gotta bring the blacksmith his things.
What happened to your blacksmith shop?
Those naked-yaded soldiers. Ptolemy's captain saw me making a sword and accused me of being a rebel.
He was not wrong.
They confiscated my tools.
Ah, bastards. All of Siwa needs a blacksmith. Even me.
I cannot help you, Bayek. Not until I get my hammer and tongs back. And I have to get that ugly-ass Apap captain off my ass.
Is this captain with the tools somewhere I can find him?
At the foot of the hills west of here. Camp Shetje.
Camp Shetje? I think I have already solved your problem, Benipe. And I didn't even know it. Here are your tools. That captain won't ever come back here.
At last, I can reopen my shop. Many thanks.
My pleasure.
I found these weapons I had hidden from the soldiers. Please, choose one for yourself. Go ahead, choose one. They're all of equal value. That's bow.
Thank you, my friend.
Come by my...
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Okay. Next quest, my boy, is the healer.
Anytime, Bayek.
Oh, I didn't retrieve all the medicine jars, my boy. Better go back under the waters.
Move, now!
Yeah, okay. So just out of curiosity, those who, if you stay around this long, do we want a chariot? Because I might do a part 2. I'm considering it. For now, this isn't a part 1 until there's a part 2. So. You know what would have been really cool is if they would have did like a two-handed, one-handed system where like you also have like a big two-handed weapon on your back. Now whether or not that be like your axe or something of that nature. Really cool. I'm gonna swim down here. Ooh boy. Getting nice and tight. Oh man. At some point, I'm gonna start debating people. Is Rabia really waiting for these jars? It's a significant question that needs to get out. Ooh. A wet Bayek outfit is a dark Bayek outfit. Okay, so... Man, I just wish I could go up, sneak up behind Bayek, and just pull that yellow sash out. Because then we'd have, like, the proper Assassin's Creed outfit. And a lot of people disagree with this concept, but I think this game was probably conceived of way, like, back when, like, 2 came out. Because, just bringing up this point, it's easier to show you with, like, photo mode. So I'm sure everyone knows the Magi symbol is the symbol inside the Assassin's Creed symbol for the hidden ones. This symbol, in particular, the Magi symbol, is a symbol that pops up a lot in Assassin's Creed 2 in the truth sequences. I think you gotta be really careful. Like, I've been trying to really break down, like, how far back a lot of this was planned out. And I'm starting to wonder if the truth is that, Rogue was probably one of the only Assassin's Creed games that wasn't conceived of very early.
What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same soldiers. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Be careful, Bayek.
Oh, yeah. Okay, time to go in here and kill these guards.
Halt! Stay there! The guards here are vigilant.
You must die! Hey, hold on!
Oh.
Kill you! Hey!
Bayek! Did you succeed?
The temple is yours now. Those soldiers won't bother you again.
All my patients thank you.
Ah! I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
You know, the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Okay. I believe that it's everything in the area. Cat and okay, never mind. Screw it. Let's see. Gear, bow, predator bow. Might hold on to that. Quest. Time to go kill. Time to go kill old boy. Just like I knew. Almost 2 hours, an hour and 38 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna take a nice little nap right here in the bushes. Wait till nighttime. Oh, what? There we go.
Lazy peasants! Make yourselves useful!
If I wasn't a priest, I'd bash in all your skulls.
Okay. Gonna climb up here. Use Sinu. Scout out as much as I absolutely can.
Get me out of...
Okay, scouting out the area. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna tell me there. Hold on.
I'd bash in all your skulls.
Oh, really? Oh, really? That's just gay.
Nothing gets through. I'll skewer him! Make your strength in a unit.
Holy crap. Yeah, no, that was set for death. Now that was difficult. That hit to kill ratio was just like the fine tuning of that was just really good.
Lazy peasants! Make yourselves useful!
No, man, shut up.
Thank the gods!
Hey, wait! Get me out of here!
Trying to do this, maybe going in from the...
Time is up!
Nope. See if I can do it.
Don't let anything through.
There we go. It's done. He's dead. Done. Good deal. I don't care how it's done. Let it play from here with no interruptions.
You have returned.
To right your wrong.
I die my work unfinished. So close, so very close to ushering in the perpetual rule of the strong and virtuous.
Virtue!
What will give us the power of the gods? What is one boy?
What is one boy?
Papa?
I totally forgot about this part.
So close. Hey, one more.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, I can try. This way, I'll get two.
Sure.
Well,
Up. Strong. Ready?
yes. Oh, you made me miss. You.
Remu, come here. I found a hyena cave.
A real one?
Yes,
Go ahead.
you're gonna love it. There's like 16 hyenas, and they're so
16?
dark and scary.
Well, you know what? I'd rather go hunt with my papa.
You always get too scared.
Hey. Hey. Let's go on a real hunt. Huh?
All right.
Come.
What are we hunting?
The Oracle wants the pelt of an ibex stag for the ceremony.
You will stand next to the pharaoh, won't you, Bayek? You're the Magi.
When I'm Magi, I'll stand next to the pharaoh.
You'll never be Magi. You're too scared.
That's not true.
What about the hyena cave?
Shut up!
Enough, you two.
The sand is so hot on my feet.
Sometimes they light on fire. It makes you faster.
I want my feet to light on fire.
It is up ahead.
Can I come?
Hey, your mother's waiting for you.
All right. See you at the ceremony, Hamu.
Bye, Chandra.
The herd is around here. We don't want just any stag. We want the pack leader.
Which one is he?
Big, with giant horns. Quiet now. Do what I do.
Ah! Oh no! I scared them.
It's okay. More time for us to spend together. Enjoy the journey. Stay with me. We can hit.
Did you hurt him?
A clean shot to the heart hardly hurts at all. Let us get that pelt. will take this to the Oracle before it gets dark.
One day, I want to shoot an arrow through the sun.
You can. Your arrow will have to become Senu.
Imagine, all my arrows are Senus. Then I'll be able to hunt anything.
You said you'd like to see the Pharaoh up close.
Yeah,
What if you stand with me by his side?
can I do that?
As my son and the future Magi, yes.
Papa, what is a Magi really?
The first Magi was a protector of the Pharaoh. But now, it means you must protect all the people of Egypt. Not just protect them, but work for their well-being.
Oh, Papa, I'm so excited to be Magi one day. You know all the secrets of Siwa. What if I never grow up to be a Magi?
Of course you will. You are my son.
But I get scared. I try to be brave, but sometimes it's hard.
Hold on. Let's go this way. When I was about your age, sometimes I got scared too. Your grandfather was a well-known Magi, and he wanted me to bring honor to the family when I succeeded him.
Yeah?
One day, he took me up this way. At the top, he said something to me. A single word. It changed me.
One word?
I got over my fear. I knew I could do anything I needed to.
What did he say?
I will tell you once we are there.
Is that it? Cool.
Yeah. No one lives in it.
What word did your father say?
Jump. Don't think so long. Jump.
Yes, Papa.
Trust me. You can.
I do. I will.
Jump then. Come back. You're not ready.
I can do it, Papa. I can.
Shut up, you filthy little shit!
Help! Help me!
That's Shanjira.
I said shut up!
Run home to your mother. Trenzera will be fine. I will take care of it.
Magi Bayek!
Go. Now.
I'm scared. I don't want to go home alone.
Emu, just do what I say, please. Go!
Magi Bayek!
I'm indeed Magi here. Who summons me?
Sheath your weapon and follow me.
You said you only wanted to talk to him. Oh!
Okay, I want to see how long I can last here, because I used to be able to. Like on hard, I can last pretty long.
Who are you to give commands to me?
You piece of shit. We don't have time to piss away.
Oop.
Target is in range!
It's literally doing no damage.
Don't push your luck. Over here! Glory!
Like there's no damage points. It's doing nothing. Oh, okay.
Make a sound and you're dead.
What took you so long?
Okay.
Didn't want to be seen, sir. Kept to the shadows.
It's yeah. No, this is interesting. I've already seen this, so
We are pleased you have joined us, Medjay. It
I'm gonna let
is
the
of great importance that we gain access to the vault. The temple priests stubbornly refuse to assist us. You are perhaps reluctant out of loyalty to the
I'm gonna let the
have
rest of this play without interruption.
convince you otherwise. Forward!
Just saying. Just saying. Where was I when all this was going down? BTW.
See that no one comes in.
Camel, are you hurt?
Go ahead. Try it your way.
I'll leave my son out of this!
Your son has something to explain to you. Would the ibis show him the orb? We believe we need this to enter the vault.
This is a waste of time!
The boy is frightened. It's all right.
Papa, they need you to tell them about the vaults. They need to know how to use this.
As measure, you must have some clue or key or legend that explains its use. I don't know anything about this vault! Please leave my son out of this!
He will be discovered. Quickly!
Talk to your son. If the vault isn't open when we return, you'll never see him again.
Papa! I did what you said, but...
It's alright, son. No?
Papa, I can get it to you.
What? No! Camel, don't!
They're going to hurt us.
Camel, Camel!
This foolish waste of time!
Camel!
Out of time? Tell us!
No, I don't know.
We must go now.
I will cut the heart from the boy.
No, wait.
He
Stop.
will never know the afterlife.
No, I will tell you. I will tell you. No.
He's going for time.
Stop.
This is magic!
The snake takes that as your answer.
No! Camel!
Shoot him!
We thought you were dead. You could not even save your own son. You are no one. Bayek of nothing. Father to nobody!
And here is your nobody! May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Okay, the headphones are back on. The mic is being used again now that it's all done. I find these these confessions really intriguing. And looking at these confessions in particular has made me come to a conclusion about the rest of the games, and yeah, I'll explain that in just a minute. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene coming up. So yeah, just waiting on just waiting on the loading screen. You know.
Well done, my friend. Our hero returns. You brought joy to Siwa.
I should get to Alexandria. I need to see Aya.
Don't be in too much of a hurry. Siwa will always need its Magi.
But you are the protector here now. I'm always pleased to help.
Come see me when you are certain you are ready to go. We will drink beers to our friendship, huh?
Okay. So yeah, no, what's so intriguing about these confessions is I think you have to base this on a few underlying assumptions. And whether or not you call it a soul, a spectra, a person's state of consciousness. Hey, a moonwalk beside you. What is this? Oh, that's the quest to go meet Aya. I think you have to, yeah, there's just a few base underlying assumptions, and I don't personally think that's an unfair statement. Yeah, the first one is that most people have like a soul of some sort. They use this, and then people with specific amounts of Isu DNA. I think the Isu probably developed the concept of a soul, given that they were able to upload their quote-unquote consciousness into machines. Because, like, the only reason you can talk, like, Desmond had ever made contact with Isu and Ezio, like Minerva, Juno, Jupiter, like, they're not necessarily alive. Their DNA, I mean, their consciousness is uploaded to these devices. Like, Juno's right now is currently uploaded to the Templar, to the Abstergo mainframe, I believe. And I believe humans with a certain amount of DNA who kill other humans have the ability to talk to this soul or spectra or consciousness after the body is dead. Because, like, Ibis died. I shot him with an arrow. He was dead. And then I went up to confirm my kill to speak to his ghost of some sorts. His consciousness, however you want to describe it. I don't think that's an unfair assessment. No.
I must be careful now.
Go here to get some stuff. But but yeah, and so when people with special abilities who throughout history have certain amounts of DNA has allowed them to commune with the dead in a sort, I hate using that sort of that really sort of like witchcrafty sort of talk, because it's more of like a sci-fi thing than it is like than it is the way it sounds. Okay. So like Arno, for example, only thing Arno could get from people, communing wise, was like the memories that are relevant to what it is he's thinking about, which tells me that Arno had an extraordinarily low amount of Isu DNA. Like, that's why Eagle Vision never lasted long for Arno. I think that, like the system, the Eagle Vision system for Arno, like it was like it loaded. He could only do it for so long, and whenever he killed people, he never actually, he couldn't actually commune with them. He could only get the memories that were relevant to what it is he was trying to figure out. That's why he didn't get like entire backstories and crap like that. Ezio, for example, he couldn't really have full interactive conversations with people. He was just able to, the reason I say full interact, because I think Black has the most Isu DNA out of any Assassin's Creed character so far that are in the games. You can probably make an argument for Connor's daughter, but I would just say to them that Black came first, so it was Black.
My family needs me.
Appeal to history fallacy. I don't think that's unfair.
The 4 other priests. I pray they are all alive.
Hide right here. You
Okay.
must no one's around. Get away from the temple.
Okay. So, but yeah, and I find that really intriguing. The Eve situation is going to get really intriguing too, because you know, obviously, Eve has to come back. I mean, we've kept like we heard about Eve like all throughout the Ezio collection. She was in the Truth with Adam. The first 2, I guess, proto assassins is what they're getting called. I hate that term though, because they're not. Like there's a reason we're not playing as Darius in Origins. So I've heard arguments that we probably should be playing as Darius. That Darius is probably the quote-unquote, like the first assassin.
Time has come. Ha! Mine now.
Is someone there? Damn you all.
I sort of hate the hay bale system in this game. Like, you can do a leap of faith into a hay bale, and that but yeah, no, and another thing that's really interesting is that I do a lot of wiki bashing for this game, right? And so I didn't want to bring this up until the end. The giant snake. It said in the wiki that a snake guarded Eden, like from like the quote-unquote Garden of Eden. In Bayek's streams, there's a giant snake. Whenever he gets I think he's poisoned towards the middle of the game, fighting the lizard, I believe.
Bayek, what are you doing here?
And I was just thinking, like, what if that's like the snake guarding the Eden, and like Bayek believes when you die you go to the Field of Reeds, and what if it's just the different concepts that are all just Eden? Sort of like Minerva is probably like Minerva. Like, if Minerva was in this game, she'd probably still be Minerva, but just they would have a different name for her because of the different cultural settings. Sort of like Roman gods and Greek gods. They're the same gods, but their conception of these gods are different. Like Apollo. Apollo. Who's the Apollo's the Greek Roman god. Who's the I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. Man, I'm getting really forgetful. Lol. And okay, so that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if you stuck around for this long. Thanks. I know it started to get a little draggy towards the middle. I'm getting kind of tired, but I don't know. I might start streaming Ark on Twitch again today. Or not. I don't know yet. I don't know. So, Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, please like, subscribe, do whatever. And